Hey yo, Snoke2 here for another comic haul. First, as always, I want to thank everyone who's taking their time to watch my videos and or post a comment. This video will not be as long as the last one. I had so many books and got carried away with the length of the video. I know I don't think I would watch a 40-minute video, but for those of you that did go through it, I appreciate it. So let's just get started. So what we have here is a 1 in 50. This is Zatanna Bringing Down the House, Jenny Frison, beautiful cover. I did pre-order that and probably overpaid. It's a 1 in 50 variant, virgin variant. I think I paid $70 for it. Probably $50 is the right price for that. But we'll see. I mean, they made a lot of covers. That's probably one of my favorite, but there are quite a few others. I actually bought this one raw, and then I recently just won a auction on eBay for 9.8 for pretty cheap, actually. So that should be coming in the mail, and I'll show that on my next video. So on my last video, I showed this Robin Year One kind of graphic novel, number 3 that I purchased online because I'd gotten the other ones and it was missing number 3. Here is that from the yard sale. Robin Year One, book 1. Kind of looks like Tim Sale or even Hester's, was this guy's name, Phil Hester's artwork, but it's actually a guy, Javier Pulido, who I've never heard of before, but I like the kind of artwork from that, particularly as they're going back in the reminiscing in the past. But that's Year 1, book 1. These were all in their mint. Number 2, this is one I got online for $5. Those were 50 cents each. Number 3, and then book 4 of 4. So again, like I said, the first 1, 2, and 4 were in the yard sale, 50 cents each. They were in mint, and they didn't have 3, which is why I purchased that on eBay, because I couldn't find it anywhere. I have not read that series, but I do plan on reading that. Now, I wanted to show this book here again because I went to an LCS actually yesterday, and they had this book on the wall. I mean, I showed that. I got that at the yard sale last week or over the summer. I can't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't very much. No, that wasn't at a yard sale. It was a local con. I got these 3 books. I think it was $10 each, right? First appearance of Airwalker, 120. This black edge of it makes it hard to find in mint. But the purpose I wanted to show that again was this was on the wall. The LCS. No significance other than Galactus and then the age and the color of the border. Was not even in as high of a grade as this comic here, and they had that on the wall for $65, and that was in a fine minus condition, and that's easily, I think, this comic here. I think it's at least VF plus. It may be near mint minus. Such high grade. But anyway, I just thought I'd show that to get that for $10. I'm even more happy for that. This is a book that I actually picked up at the LCS yesterday, slowly completing my John Byrne run, either replacing and upgrading my old copies I read as a kid or buying it for the first time. So this is X-Men 143. Although it doesn't say it, it is Uncanny X-Men 143. That's the last issue that John Byrne did. $30. Paid $30 for that, which is probably, you know, the going rate, I guess, for a near mint copy. While I was there, which is the reason why I actually went there, I talked about this before when I showed the graded 9.2 Uncanny X-Men number 130. I'm not going to crack it, but I did get the facsimile to put in my long box so that it's in order. I did that with a couple of books that they had on for the long box. These are just some cool covers I wanted to show. This is Buffy the Reckoning Vampire Slayer #1, season 12. A gorgeous Stephanie Hans cover. Doesn't go for anything, but again, I love that cover. This is gonna be some cover issues, and I'm gonna show you a under the radar hot book. Now, I've said this before, but I think Jeff DeCall is such a gorgeous artist. His covers are gorgeous and underrated, but don't sleep on him. I think his covers are going to slowly start to creep up in value. Some of his ratio variants that he has, they go for a little bit of money. They've maintained their value. I did buy that at cover price when it came out. Another nice cover by Bruno Redondo. I just like the way he did it, with Nightwing and Batgirl in there with the city line in there. Cover price. A couple more Stephanie Hans, gorgeous covers. About 2 of those. I really like Stephanie Hans' work sometimes. Multiversity, Teen Justice #1. I don't even know who that character is. It looks like it's Robin Girl. I don't know. I haven't read it before. I bought it strictly cover by. This I got at the yard sale for over the summer for I think I paid $5 for that. Amazing Spider-Man variant 571 with anti-venom on there. That's easily, $10-15 book for $5. And I think I got a little discount on there. This is something else I picked up at the LCS the other day. A facsimile cover copy of Wolverine #1 First Limited Series. I think I am missing that issue for my run. I've got 2, 3, and 4 multiple issues of that, but I don't think I have #1, or if I do, it's in very poor grade. And then I got this X-Men #101 to put in my long box, so it's continuous. I just think that book is so expensive for what it is. First appearance of Phoenix, Jean Grey as Phoenix. It's just in high grade. That's such an expensive book, and I don't care about it enough to pay the $700-800 for a, mid-grade 6 or 7.5 for that book. So I said, you know what? I've come to the point where facsimile copies are gonna probably be enough for me. Got this at the yard sale. Tales to Astonish, reprinting Submariner #5. This is in pretty high grade. This is probably near mint minus. #5, first appearance of Tiger Shark. This here actually can go on a good day for a respectable amount. I think I see sales for that in this grade for about $20. To get it for 50 cents, I think it was a steal. All right. Now, I'm going to show a couple of facsimile covers I think were worth the purchase. Now, these here, obviously, the Dan DeCarlo Veronica #28. This facsimile cover. There are not a lot of high grades of this book in the original, right? A $1.25 cover. But that book is super expensive. I didn't realize how expensive that book has become over the last few years, but you guys look it up. That is an expensive book. That, and a 9.2 is about $900. I'm like, I'm not paying that. I'm not going to buy that book for that. And I just think because of the genre of the comic, Archie comics, a lot of kids did not keep that book in high grade, and these good girl comics are coming in their due, and people were buying that. So 2 facsimile copies, good enough for me. It's already, even though this, I don't know what year this came out. This is probably 22 or 23. Great cover though. They still are already at, $10 to $15, $20. So I popped those when they came out for $3.99. Now, this book here, you know, I didn't know anything about it. I got it for obvious reasons. It's kind of homage to Alf, right? It's the gray alien life form. It's a homage to Alf number 48. This came out in May of 22. And the interior of the book sucks. I mean, it's just stupid. It's black and white, and obviously this book is only for the cover of the homage to Alf. I bought 3 of these covers, 3 copies of this when it came out. Should have bought more, actually. I mean, this book is already pretty pricey because the number 48 is hard to come by and goes for quite a bit of money. All right. So what is that now? Probably the homage is easily a respectable $20. When I was at the LCS, I did go ahead and pick this up. It's a 1 in 25 Ian Bertram variant cover for Absolute Batman #1. I have not read that yet. I do plan on reading that. I mean, obviously the first one that had an alleged 250,000 print run with tons of variant covers, store exclusive covers. I did order that, and my order just hasn't come in for the month. All right. Now, I'm going to give you some under-the-radar books that people, you know, you probably can go into your LCS and they just are not going to have this book priced high. And I did stealth buy this the other day, actually yesterday. This is the variant cover of Red Hood Outlaw number 36 by Yaz Putri. Gorgeous cover. Now, I have purchased 2 myself when it first came out, and this book has slowly crept up. So there's that Nightwing cover that she did a few covers of with Yasmin Putri. Gorgeous cover. I've got multiple copies of that. That was going for a respectable $25, $30, $40. And this book did not really hit its stride until just recently. Now, there's one where he's holding his hood, his helmet, the red helmet, right? And there's these bats and stuff on there. That goes for some money too. That goes for about $30. But this book here, for whatever reason, has gone up to easy $40. $40, $50 on a good day. I've seen sales, $40 is an easy 40. I got that yesterday at the LCS for $5. And I got this one at the yard sale for 50 cents. And with the 50 cent, it came with, I got these 2 here. Anytime I see Yasmin Putri now, particularly in the Batman family, I'm picking them up. These 2 here, they go for cover price. They're still great covers. And then they had this one here, Red Hood and Outlaw number 29. But that book there, boy, if you can find it, cover B, for whatever reason that book is going, that's $40. Great buy. All right, so the last books I'm going to show are just cover buys. And then I'm going to show you that book that I was telling you about at the end of my last video, A Ghost. So Jenny Frison just does some beautiful covers. And this is a facsimile of Red Sonja number 13 that came out. And, I think the facsimile covers are decreasing the value of some books. For a lot of reasons, just like me, I'm just going to, if they're run fillers, then I'm going to put them in instead of buying the original. That right there, gorgeous cover. This came out in 2024. This is Vampirella Dark Reflections. This is the foil variant. Gorgeous cover by Jenny Frison. The light's shining off it, but it's foil. It's 1 in 10. And then the regular cover A, gorgeous cover. Shows up a little better. It's not, reflecting off. I bought 2 of those. Gorgeous cover. Cover price. Now, this is the Scarlet Witch variant, number 1. Also a great looking cover. I think I've shown that before. I picked up another copy somewhere along the way. This is Hello Darkness. I don't even know what number this is. It doesn't even have it on the front, but gorgeous cover by Jenny Frison. I don't know what number that is, but I know this is number 3 because this just came out by Jenny Frison. Gorgeous looking cover. Now, I will say the Poison Ivy covers that have been coming out, not just with Jenny Frison, but all the artists that are doing them, they are banging out some gorgeous looking covers. I mean, just stellar covers. And Jenny Frison is in there. Great looking cover. Poison Ivy. What number is that? Number 26. Number 26. Great looking cover. Now, this is Warren Liu. And this is Poison Ivy number 6. Love the way they use the colors. And this is the Jenny Frison variant of number 6, Poison Ivy. I just can't say enough about them. The colors, you know, I don't know when the artists do their covers if they actually pick the colors for the covers. But I just love how the coloring of her covers kind of matches her style. I mean, that's a gorgeous looking Poison Ivy cover. Now, I do like, you know, Frank Cho, Korean brother from another mother. Poison Ivy number 23. I love his pen line. Sharp. Just a different style. This is Poison Ivy number 24. This is by Simone DeMio, I think. Also gorgeous looking cover. I really like this cover here. This is Chris Baccio. Black cover. Just, you know, great looking cover, number 23. When I saw it as a pre-order, it was stunning, so I went ahead and bought 3 of those just because it's a black cover. I love the roses. Strictly covered by, I haven't read this book at all. This here is, it's got to be Chris Ward. Yeah, Christian Ward. Poison Ivy, number 2. And this here is Scott Forbes. I was trying to see if it's a foil cover, but I don't think it is. But this is Poison Ivy, the Pride variant. And this is number 23. All right. Okay, now for the big book. Now this book here has been on my watch list to see if it comes up. Very rare to find. This was a buy it now. And, you know, again, I've mentioned this before. You know, CGC, I think they're so inconsistent with their grading. Now, on the surface, the book looks nice. It looks like a 9.4 when you first look at it. But if you look at it closely, I just find it hard to believe they got a grade of 9.4. But regardless, that is the grade. I bought it. It was a buy it now. I can't believe it didn't get picked up before me. But this is Voltron, Defender of the Universe number 1. Jenny Frison variant. Man, the glare is bad. Let's see if I can. 9.4. It was a buy it now, and I saw it. As soon as I saw it on eBay, I just bought it because it had 36 watchers. I don't know what they were waiting for. That book is a ghost. That is so hard to find. Oh, look at that. Here's another copy. How about that? I just found that in my short box. Had another copy. I'm just sitting here thumbing through, and I'm like, oh. It's awesome. But anyway. I'll take that off for now. Voltron, this is, you know, for those of you who don't know, that's Jenny Frison's first published cover. First cover by Jenny Frison. A gorgeous book. Now, I I went to an LCS, not an LCS, a Comic-Con over the summer, small one. And there must be a print error because there's a rip right here in the comic. And he wanted $400 for that book. And I'm like, I'm not paying $400 for a ripped cover. But online, there was another one that had the same similar tear in it. So I'm thinking it's got to be it was a printing defect that got sent out. And someone on eBay had paid $300 something for it. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this book is so hard to find in any condition online. It just isn't listed. Her fans are keeping that book in their collection. There is I don't know if you can see it, but there's a spine tick in there. It doesn't break color, but it's there. I don't know if it's pressable. The back cover is black, so that shows a lot of defects if you have it. But, you know, I am happy to have bought that book. It was expensive. It was pricey. Not too pricey, I don't think, for what it is. But if you are very interested in seeing it, you could find it on eBay because there ain't been many. If you look it up, there has not been many sales or listings of this book. And there's currently no listings for this book on eBay. So there it is. There's my haul. Appreciate you watching. Like I said, it'd be shorter than the last one. I have another haul that I'll post probably in a couple of days or two. Appreciate everybody watching. Sorry about the glare. It's the sun in the room. All right. That's it. Peace.